These are the verified facts about Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre that reveal what the so-called shocking secret actually is, and why the public narrative around their relationship doesn't match reality. This is the story of how a highly publicized romance turned into speculation, headlines, and viral assumptions, even though no explosive confession or hidden scandal has ever been confirmed. Despite viral headlines and click-driven framing, Teyana Taylor has not publicly revealed any shocking or damaging secret about Aaron Pierre. What has been verified is a short-lived relationship, public expressions of affection, creative collaboration, and later reports of a quiet split, and the shock comes from how differently the real story looks compared to how it's often presented online. Teyana Taylor is a multi-hyphenate artist with a long history in music, film, dance, and directing. She rose to prominence as a teenager, signed to major labels early in her career, and later built a reputation as a creative force behind her own visuals and performances. And she was previously married to former NBA player Iman Shumpert, with whom she shares 2 daughters. Their separation became public in 2023, and their divorce was finalized in 2024. Aaron Pierre is a British actor who gained international attention for his work in film and television, including Rebel Ridge and his casting in Mufasa: The Lion King. By 2025, he was being widely described as entering a leading man era with increasing visibility in major projects, and he has also publicly acknowledged being a father, a personal detail that became part of wider media coverage around his life. By early 2025, Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre began appearing together publicly. They were spotted at high-profile events including the 15% Pledge Gala and the American Black Film Festival Honors, and these sightings sparked early dating rumors, though neither confirmed anything at the time. Soon after, they were seen together at the Vanity Fair Oscars afterparty on March 2nd, 2025, further fueling speculation that something more than friendship was developing. The next major step came through their professional collaboration. Aaron Pierre appeared in Teyana Taylor's longtime music video from her album Escape Room, and the visual placed them in close proximity and immediately became a talking point online. Fans began connecting dots between the on-screen chemistry and the off-screen sightings, but there was still no formal confirmation. That changed on June 7, 2025. On Aaron Pierre's 31st birthday, Teyana Taylor posted a message on Instagram that effectively made their relationship public when she wrote, "Cheers to 31 and many more wins around the sun. Happy birthday, Woody." Aaron responded, "Now and always, thank you, Tay." And this exchange marked their first clear acknowledgement as a couple. 2 days later, they attended the BET Awards together on June 9th, 2025, making their relationship visible on one of the biggest stages in Black entertainment. And from there, the narrative around them shifted quickly because they were no longer rumored but a confirmed couple. In interviews later in 2025, Teyana spoke about the relationship in measured, positive terms. She described what she and Aaron had as very healthy, very gentle, and very safe. And she also explained that she was intentionally protective of the relationship, choosing not to overshare publicly. That framing matters because rather than presenting drama, conflict, or chaos, Teyana consistently positioned the relationship as grounded and supportive. Aaron echoed similar energy when discussing their creative collaboration, and speaking about working with Teyana, he said his focus was on serving Teyana and capturing the essence of what she wanted artistically. There were no accusations, no exposés, and no negative claims, which raises the question of where the idea of a shocking secret comes from. It largely stems from 2 developments. The first is Aaron Pierre publicly acknowledging that he is a father, and this detail became more widely discussed as media outlets profiled him during his career rise. For some fans who had not previously known this, the information felt surprising, and online conversations framed it as a revelation. even though Aaron himself did not present it as hidden or scandalous. The second development is the reported breakup. By late 2025, multiple outlets reported that Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre had split after less than a year together, and neither of them publicly confirmed or denied the breakup. There were no statements, no posts explaining what happened, and no public back and forth, which meant the relationship appeared to end quietly. That silence created a vacuum, and in celebrity culture, silence often becomes the breeding ground for speculation. Some fans began asking whether something went wrong behind the scenes, while others speculated about timing, priorities, or career pressures, but none of those theories were supported by verified statements. What has been reported is that even after breakup rumors surfaced, Teyana was observed showing warmth or respect toward Aaron in her social media behavior. There were no hostile posts, no subtweets, and no public shading, and that detail matters because it suggests the absence of a dramatic fallout. Another layer to this story is public reaction. Online, reactions to their relationship were mixed from the beginning, and many fans embraced the pairing and celebrated their chemistry, while others expressed skepticism, questioning whether the relationship was serious or long-term. Some social media discussions also speculated about Aaron Pierre's romantic preferences or past relationships, though none of those claims were verified. This pattern is common when two high-profile people begin dating because public curiosity escalates quickly, assumptions follow, but verified facts remain limited. As of January 2026, the confirmed reality looks like this. Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre dated publicly for several months in 2025. They collaborated creatively, they expressed mutual admiration, and they made red carpet appearances together, including at the London premiere of Teyana's film One Battle After Another in September 2025. Then, according to multiple reports, they went their separate ways. No shocking confession has been released, no damaging secret has been revealed, and no tell-all interview exists, which means the real reveal is not about scandal, but about expectation versus reality. The public often expects celebrity relationships to collapse in explosive ways, and when that doesn't happen, silence itself gets misinterpreted as something being hidden. In this case, the most verifiable takeaway is that Teyana Taylor has spoken about the relationship in positive terms, and Aaron Pierre has publicly shown respect and support for her work. Their story, based on confirmed information, is closer to a quiet, adult relationship that began, was acknowledged, and eventually ended without public warfare. That doesn't generate dramatic headlines, but it is the truth, and that truth stands in contrast to click-driven narratives suggesting betrayal, exposure, or hidden wrongdoing. There is also a broader cultural layer to consider. Both Teyana and Aaron are in transitional phases of their careers, with Teyana continuing to expand as a director, actor, and creative visionary, while Aaron is entering higher-profile film territory. Short relationships during periods of intense professional growth are not unusual, and they don't automatically indicate deception or scandal, but often indicate changing priorities. Another overlooked detail is Teyana's consistent emphasis on privacy. She has repeatedly stated that she chooses to protect her relationships, and that philosophy explains the absence of post-breakup commentary because it is consistent with her own words, not contradictory. So when people ask, what shocking secret did Teyana reveal about Aaron Pierre? The accurate answer, based on verified information, is this. She didn't reveal one, and what she revealed instead is that she experienced a relationship she considered healthy, gentle, and safe. What the public learned is that Aaron Pierre is a father, and what later emerged is that the relationship reportedly ended, but none of those facts point to scandal. They point to two adults who dated, collaborated, and eventually moved on. In a celebrity ecosystem that thrives on extremes, That kind of ending can feel anticlimactic, but anticlimactic does not mean suspicious, it means ordinary. And sometimes the most surprising truth is that there is no shocking truth at all. This is the story of how a quiet relationship became loud online, how normal developments became sensationalized, and why the real narrative is far simpler than the headlines suggest. No expose, no takedown, no secret bombshell, just two public figures whose relationship played out briefly, visibly, and then privately ended. And that brings us back to the premise. This is the story of what people expected to be shocking, what was actually revealed, and how the gap between those two things says more about celebrity culture than it does about Teyana Taylor or Aaron Pierre themselves.